India and Qatar have taken significant steps to deepen economic ties with high-level talks held in Doha on trade and investment. The Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal, leading a business delegation, co-chaired the India-Qatar Joint Commission meeting, and a major highlight of the visit was the launch of UPI services in Qatar, marking India's digital outreach abroad. Here's the report.
India and Qatar on Monday discussed ways to increase bilateral trade and investments between the two countries. Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal, who is on a two-day visit to Doha, held deliberations with Sheikh Faisal bin Thani bin Faisal Al Thani, the Minister of Commerce and Industry of Qatar. The minister is leading a business delegation to discuss investment opportunities between the two countries. The visit comes at a time when both countries are looking at negotiating a free trade agreement. Goyal chaired a meeting with Qatari and Indian private sector leaders on Monday.
Discussed that we should quickly launch FTA negotiations. We are discussing the contours of the terms of reference, and once we have finalized that, Honorable Minister of Qatar and I have discussed that we will fast track it so that trade and business can double by 2030.
Indian private sector representatives expressed strong support for enhancing trade relations between India and Qatar and welcomed high-level engagement with Qatari business partners.
Qatar has created world-class infrastructure. यहाँ पे जैसा port है, number 1 airport in the world. हमारे यहाँ पे free market है. और Indian companies are also welcome here. India is the fastest growing economy in the world. और कतर इंडिया का सिनर्जी भी बहुत अच्छा है. तो ये ट्रेडिशनल ट्रांसैक्शनल बिजनेस से आगे उसको बढ़ाना चाहता है दोनों देश.
One of the key highlights of day one of the visit was the launch of UPI transactions in Qatar. Minister Goyal inaugurated the service at Lulu Mall in Doha. India's digital payment platform, Unified Payments Interface or UPI, offers a model for other countries to learn from and potentially adopt to modernize their own payment systems.
I'm very delighted at the opportunity to launch UPI and UPI transactions, which is not just a technology solution, not just a digital payment solution, but has the potential to revolutionize trade between Qatar and India. Our people of Qatar and India will be able to trade more, trade smarter, at lower cost. The movement of money and capital will be faster.
Accompanied by senior officials, Minister Goyal co-chaired the India-Qatar Ministerial Joint Commission on Economic and Commercial Cooperation with his Qatari counterpart Sheikh Faisal bin Thani Al Thani and addressed the inaugural meeting of the India-Qatar Joint Business Council. Qatar is an important trading partner of India in the Gulf Cooperation Council with bilateral trade over $14.15 billion in 2024-25. GCC members are Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. India's exports to Qatar totaled $1.68 billion while imports surged to $12.46 billion, producing a substantial trade deficit of $10.78 billion in the last fiscal. This meeting follows the first joint working group session held in July 2024 and builds on the momentum from the Amir of Qatar's visit to India in February 2025, where both sides agreed to upgrade the working group to a joint commission led by their commerce ministers. Ravindra Chauhan's report for DD India.